recording. Hello, this is Benny from the RPG Maker Game Jam 2025. This is a game called The Final Prayer, and I actually do happen to know who made this. This is also by StarMage. StarMage made 2 entries for the jam, because I couldn't believe it when it was made, so I was like, oh, you made 2 entries? That's crazy. Amazing. Well done. I'm going to turn always dash on, because always dash, always on, and let's turn the timer on and start the game. This game is better played with a controller. Oh, so if you have one, I recommend using it, but it's not required. Okay, let me plug this back in my controller and see if it detects it. There we go. World of Vienne, year 28 DA, descended age. Okay. Respawn Kingdom, Royal Palace. Oh. Where is that maid? I specifically said I wanted my morning tea hot and fresh, not imaginary. Unbelievable. Do I have to brew it myself like some commoner? I guess I'll just go to the garden and hope it's already there. Good morning, Your Highness. You're looking radiant today. What's so good about it? My maid didn't show up this morning with my morning tea. Maybe she's at the town square buying some groceries. Or maybe the tea got scared of you. Heard you were in a bad mood and just evaporated. I think evaporated should be lowercase e there. Charming. I'm getting to the garden. Perhaps the flowers can put me in a better mood. I'll keep watching you then, Your Highness. Wouldn't want some wandering wasps to further ruin your morning. Yay, the perks of being royalty. Zero privacy and maximum chaperoning. Hey, you love it. I tolerate it, barely. Dynamics here, good. The loading screens are a little bit weird, but so it is interesting that you said to use a controller, but then the things up the top. I see. You can you can strafe and adjust camera tilt with your gamepad. Wait, you're going back already? No, it's just zoning out. It happens. Okay, so it's nice to have both Z enter and then also the controller if you can. But maybe you can't detect what a controller would be like. There are graphics that you can use to make it easier to tell, I guess. This one's too fragrant. It smells like it's got attitude problems. Sounds kind of familiar. Why are you looking at me? Careful, Ronan. You're replaceable. These flowers aren't. Oh, come on. Found Bell of Dispel. Wasps? In my garden? I thought the groundskeeper handled these already. Good thing I'm here for pest control. Please, I could call down the sun and scorch them myself. Your Highness, I know you've got magic, but your dad, the king, asked me to guide you through the basics. Fine if we must. See the bar at the top? That's the turn order, right to left. Faster your agility, the sooner you act. Simple as that. Is that all? Yep. Way to go beyond expectations. Here I was waiting for a long-winded lecture. Oh, is that the Beyond Expectations theme? I don't know if that's beyond expectations rather than lower than expectations. It seems like a sarcastic remark. Taunting Howl provokes enemies, increasing chances for Ronan to be targeted by single target attacks. Will take damage for an ally with critical HP. So that wording, is it will take damage for an ally when the ally has critical HP or when we have critical HP? It's definitely when the ally has critical HP. It's just the wording could be interpreted technically both ways. Physical damage, single enemy, slashes an enemy to deal damage. Okay, so that's attack times 6. All enemies, cleaves through dealing all damage. Okay, so primal strength. When our TP is high, unleashes a primal strength. Heals Ronan's HP and MP by 50%. Oh, this is a complex move. Attack and agile also tripled for 2 turns. Okay, fortify. Healing guard heals. I like when a guard or a fortify heals HP and MP. And then TP as well, and the user receives damage reduction. That's really useful to actually describe, Let's go with the cleave on all enemies. And then the gleam, magic enemies, single enemies, calls upon a gleaming light on an enemy to deal 100 plus Met times 3 damage. Healing. Single ally restores an ally's HP by 350 plus Met times 2 and cures all negative ailments. Blinds all enemies for a turn. See, this is very descriptive. This is probably one of the most descriptive, RPG Maker games of what's actually happening. It fully describes everything. Sometimes games don't do that. Kills all negative ailments. Blinds all. Let's just blind all, I guess, shall we? That's pretty good, and then let's cleave them. Vice 15. We probably didn't need to cleave all. We probably didn't need to blind all, I mean. Are you okay, Your Highness? Of course I am. Now let's go to my tea before it runs cold. Okay. Unbelievable. My tea's gone cold. What is that maid doing, napping on the job? Maybe the poor girl finally escaped. I'd have her scrubbing marble tiles till her fingers fall off. Wow, that's pretty wild as old. Look, Your Highness, the city looks beautiful from up here. Why would I waste time watching commoners do commoner things? Wow, Isolde is very entitled. It's about the view, Your Highness. Take in the scenery. Whatever. Wait, what's that at the front gates? What, another peasant parade? No, soldiers. That's not our banner. And they're humans. Also, what the heck, is that a catapult? So? This is not a good sign. Eek, what was that? Well, you just saw catapults. They're waging war, Princess. We need to move now. The kingdom's under attack. At Respine city streets. No, please, don't kill me. You die today, heretic. Ah. Eek, help me. Die, sinners. No. Wow, that's pretty violent. Ah. No, why are you doing this to us? Please have mercy. No mercy for the heretics. Ah. Wow, this is pretty brutal. Storm the castle and make sure no heretic is left unpunished. Yes, Your Holiness. We charge. Let the sinners lament to be a beacon to guide the faithful. Through their blood, our devotion for Goddess Vienna is tested and proven. Dang you, take this. Ah! You imbecile, die. Ah! Dang it, there's too many of them. Soldiers, we have to fall back. Defend the castle. Castle throne room. Your Grace, they're here, the Holy Order. They've breached the outer walls. I didn't see it. My divinations didn't detect them. My visions were silent, blank. Something's wrong. Compose yourself, Owen. Speak clearly. The Holy Order here in Respine? Yes, they came from both the western and eastern gates. Our soldiers and the people are falling, stabbed, shot, being burned alive. My fault, my fault. My divination powers should have sensed this. I should have... That's enough. This is no time for blame. What's done is done. We do what we must. Send word to all the remaining defenders. Hold the gates. I'll be joining them shortly. Few remain, Your Grace. Only a handful still stand. Most have already fallen back or didn't make it. Father. The city. They're burning the city. I saw the catapults. I heard the screams. Isolde, you must leave now. What? No, I'm not leaving you. You have to come too. My place is here with my people. Sorry, their voice is kind of funny. A king does not flee his kingdom. In case things don't go well, you'll have to carry with you the legacy of Respine and our people. Head to Corona. Seek shelter. Ronan will help protect you with his life. You have my word, Your Grace. No harm will come to her. But... Go now, my daughter. Sorry, that voice. I'm trying to do a normal voice. Make your way through the fire and live. Father, Eek. We should go, Your Highness. Orwin, go with them. I've got this voice stuck it's a really hilariously stereotypical New Zealand accent, but she will need your wisdom, the same guidance and counsel that you've given me for years. Or Australian, maybe? I don't know if I can. I failed you two already today. You haven't failed anyone. This kingdom still stands for now, and your wisdom is still needed. Now go. As you say, Your Grace. Your Grace, we held the western gate, but not many made it through. Our soldiers were unprepared, caught by the element of surprise. We're being annihilated here. Then you know what must be done. You will go with my daughter. What? Babysitting royalty wasn't in my contract? This is not a negotiation, Kairos. This is an order. Ah, fine. King Garath, what a pity that we must meet under such predicament. Goddess Vienna has seen the rot festering within your kingdom. Sorcery, divination, false idols. These sins cannot be ignored. You've allowed wickedness to thrive under your watch. Now we shall purge it in her holy name. We do not follow your religion, Alexandria. My people live as they are born, free, diverse, and unashamed. You call our way of life heresy, but I call it our truth. Your crusade is not justice, it is slaughter. Justice is not yours to define. It belongs to the goddess. She whispers to me divine truth, and she demands sacrifice. You, King Gareth, shall be offered unto her so that your soul may be cleansed of its filth and arrogance. Then try and strike me down with your crusade. But know this, I fight with pride, with honor, and with a heart full of love for my people. That is something your zealotry will never understand. Pride, honor, love. Tell me, are those supposed to be your shields in battle, King Garath? Seize this heretic. If I die today, I'm taking as many of you as I can with me. Come here, I won't bite. Please, someone help us. Please help my family. The scary people in silver armor got them. Gasp. He's just a child. We don't have time for this. If we don't leave now, we all die. Please, they're gonna burn them. I just want my mama, papa, and sister. There's no time. You need to come with us. Please, just come. I can't leave them. I won't. Please. Your Highness, we must move now. We'll protect who we can, but right now, you're our priority, Your Highness. Let's go. Don't leave us. No. Mama, Papa, Gola, So this is the child. Huh? Who are you? Will you help us, please? Help? Something even better. What did the hooded pale man want? You think you can take me down that easily? Hiya. You shall be purged. Dang you. Dang it. Huff, huff. Are you ready to ask for salvation and face her divine judgment? Huff, huff. I will not beg. You'll never break what my people stand for. Oh, King Gareth, such strength, such pride, but in the end, even kings bleed. You are cleansed of all evil, King Gareth. May Vienna forgive what remains. Huff, huff, you... Oh no, they killed the king. All of your tainted blood has been spilled so that the souls of Vian may find redemption. Your sacrifice is but a ripple in the tide of salvation. Search for his daughter and the rest of their subjects. We cannot let tainted blood run free. Right away, your holiness. Ayala Forest. I'm tired. My feet ache and I'm parched. I need a break and water now. We don't have time to coddle you, princess. Every second we waste, the Holy Order gets closer. I can't keep going if I'm exhausted and dying of thirst. In case it slipped your memory, we're not in the castle anymore. There's no time for pampering. We're running for our lives, to save yours especially. It's all right. They've lost our trail for now. This path to Corona is well hidden. I'll fetch some water, Your Highness. Yeah, while we babysit out here in the wilds. This is my fault. I should have seen this attack coming. My divination. How could I have missed this? Yeah, Orwin, that's what I've been wondering too. What's the point of foresight if it fails when it matters the most? I don't know. It was like something cloaked their presence. Something powerful, but maybe I can try again now. See what their true intentions are. Isn't it obvious? They hate magic and magic users. It's only part of it, but they've always looked down on us beast folk. our strength, our freedom, it scares them. I think this crusade is just a cover. They're using their magic heresy as an excuse to wipe us out. It's just blatant racism. And the fact that they're doing all of this in their holiday season makes me sick. Well, aren't the Holy Order known for killing all kinds of magic users, including their fellow humans? I'll try now. Oh, sorry. I'll try now to see them, understand them. Oh, spirits of the water, guide your flow towards my cube, and may you show me the truth. I see something. A figure. Angelic, radiant. Could this be the goddess Vienna? That wasn't her true form. That was a cover. No, this isn't Vienna. Nor is it any kind of goddess. This is something else. It's a strong, evil, and malevolent presence. This is the one leaving the Holy Order. She's the one blocking my divination. Maybe even blocking the real goddess. Here you are. Enough. She saw me. That thing saw me. She's no goddess. She's something evil. And now they might know where we are. Great. That's just perfect. We need to move. Now, where the heck is... Here's your water, your highness, fresh from the spring. I made sure it's clean. Finally. Alright, sip fast, princess, because we're not sticking around to be hunted. Let's move. Okay, interesting opening cutscene. Oh, okay. Hey. Boom. 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 I think maybe it's easier to, not pan my left and right. Found 300 Vise. Okay. Oh crap! Even when turning on the spot, I get some of these 4 random enemies. Yep, we want that one. All enemies cleaves through all, provokes enemies. Let's do that one. And then Cleveland. Cleveland? No, cleave them. Restores. No, we don't need that. Blinds all enemies. Multiple times. Well, let's use it on Ronan, I guess. Oh no, he hasn't got much MP, so we need to actually restore our own MP, I think. It might be a little bit of a waste to use all the MP things, but it might be good anyway, because we might get MP potions when they drop them. It was a bit of overkill, but it's better than them attacking us, I think. We just got rotten shroom and green goo. I don't know if that does anything, really. Found 1 candle of life. Now, one thing about this type of dungeon delving is that it is kind of impressive, but it does make me feel a little motion sick. Just the way that it's always done. This one's not too bad. But it's just, it makes me feel like I just prefer the top down, generally speaking. A figure approaches you. Oh wow, censored. Ah, travelers from Respine. I've heard what happened to the kingdom. My condolences for your loss. Ah, goodness, what are you wearing or not wearing? Did you misplace your pants somewhere, pal? No need for such things. I am Agos. Child of the wilds, I am a proud naturist, one who embraces the full flow of energy from nature through barefoot and skin. Clothing is but a barrier between my soul and the heartbeat of the forest. I mean, most of my people barely wear anything either, but you're an elf. Aren't you kind of usually into fancy robes and stylish accessories? Who says I lack elegance and style? This body sculpted by the wind and sun. I simply wear the elements. Ha, sociological deviation from traditional elven norms. Fascinating. So what are you keeping in that ragged bag of yours? I sell wares, my lady. I offer only the purest products. No artificial chemicals, just nature's blessing bottled for your journey. I guess we could use us some extra wares for our journey. Splendid, but shop wisely. I have an important errand to attend after this transaction. Also, if you have any useless junk you don't use or some unique trinkets, you can sell them to me. Okay, cool. It's probably the MP stuff we need, most of all, really. So we'll get like... half of it will just be enchanted grapes. Maybe some of this, and then maybe like one of those, and then like another enchanted grapes. You sure you're done? No, let's keep shopping. Let's see if we can... we should sell some stuff. This is just sellable, right? Yep, and then this is sellable. You're just selling all the sellable stuff, really. So we can buy some more natural balm and enchanted grapes. You sure you're done? Yep, we're done. May these gifts of nature aid your escape and restore your strength until we meet again. Okay, let's see if we need to restore some MP. We do. Enchanted grapes, enchanted grapes, enchanted grapes. And then some natural balm, maybe? Nope, we don't. There's no equipment. Oh, there's no equipment in this game. Interesting. Okay. So that removes the need to save up for equipment. I was like, oh, I've spent all my money. Maybe I won't need some equipment when it comes. No, there's no equipment. We just make do with what we have. Pretty cool. It takes away, you know, something that you need to think about, which is just all the equipment, you know. But we'll see if the strategy... I think the strategy in the battles is enough that you probably don't need equipment. It's enough layers. Oh, what's in here? I guess this is a benefit of the 3D thing, is that you don't always see... Oh, that's hard to dodge. That's fine. Probably don't need a dodge. Throws knives at different enemies. Taunt. Use the taunt. And then cleave them. And then blind all the enemies. Let's do... I mean, maybe Orwin will be good to do multiple times. Oh yeah, that's the one we're currently on, aren't we? Splash Assault. I guess this one. Maybe on someone that survives so that the agility thing can actually take its work. Okay. Throws knives. Okay, cool. And then water present. What does this do? That one there. Nice. Let's heal my allies and then use a... Okay, well, we don't need to use that, I think. I think we just fortify. I might have given the wrong... Owen shouldn't have done that to himself, I think. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait, that's fine, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I might be overdoing it with the amount of things I do. But let's just save anyway. You found a healing fountain. Oh, I just healed myself manually using items. That's a shame. A strange wispy voice speaks out from the tomb. Answer my riddle, living one. I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no rocks. I have rivers but no water. What am I? So does a dream have cities but no houses? I don't know. A map has cities. Does it have houses? Probably not. Mountains but no rocks? Probably not. Rivers but no water? I think it's a map. You're correct. Defense stone. Okay, what does defense stone do? Okay, which one is the lowest defense? Oh, it's cool that you can view it all from here, actually. Because then you can see which one requires it the most. And I think 34, 31. I'll get the one with the lowest average. Probably, well, the thing is, Orwin does this thing, Ronan does this thing, right, where it's like taunt everyone, attack me. So maybe we'll give Ronan the defense, because we want Ronan to be the big defense guy, and then everyone can attack Ronan. Because Ronan taunts everybody. Wait, oh, I went backwards, didn't I? Or did I? No, I just... Where's that healing fountain? Does the healing fountain go away, does it? Oh, maybe the healing fountain goes away. Yeah, maybe it does, because it disappeared. So maybe that's... it's a one-time use thing. A figure approaches you. Oh, who's this? Eek, what is that ugly creature? It's a cyclops, and it's pissed. It's guarding the entrance to the cave. Oh no, no, here it comes. Okay, here's a big fight. Oh, and it's a lot of people. Throws. Let's use the knife roulette. Provoke the enemies first, because we got our defense on him, and then cleave him. And then use a blinding light to blind them all. And then use we'll do this on Ronan, actually. Even though Ronan runs out of MP really quickly. We should use it on Isolde, now I'm thinking about it. Use it on the lowest HP. Oh, primal strength. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'd like that. Heal our HP and MP, and then we've got some strength now. Yeah, use this one here. We've already taunted us, so we're going to cleave them. Yeah, that's pretty strong. And then... we don't need a restore, so we can just gleam. Splash assault? Yeah, why not, you know? And then, great slash. And another one. Yeah, that works. That's good. Yeah, we got some cool stuff. Vitality stone. Nice. Huff, huff. How exhausting. You better get used to this, princess. Let's go. Drops of fountain water come pouring down at you. Oh, did we heal? Yay, we fully recovered. And I think that vitality stone is going to go to, you guessed it, Ronan. So that Ronan can be the tank, basically. Ronan's the tank. The crystal cavern. Oh, those glowing crystals, they're gorgeous. Just imagine how lovely they'd look as earrings or a necklace. I must have some crafted when we get to Corona. Seriously, we're running for our lives and you think about jewelry? Halt. Huh? Behind us. There she is, the princess of the beast spawn. It's the Holy Order. Go inform the Chancellor at once. On my way. You're cornered now. Come quietly and we'll make your cleansing swift. Just the two of you here against us? You sure you want to try? Don't underestimate us. We already killed your king. This is nothing. What? You killed my father? No, that can't be true. You bastards. Okay, let's kill them. Should be easy, right? Hopefully, right? Knife roulette. Oh yeah, this is easy. Then we cleave him. We don't even need to taunt them. Oh, whoops, never mind, we do. I forgot to taunt. That's really bad. Let's blind the enemies then. Splash assault, probably on that one. And then just Pelfer, deal damage and steal. Oh, but we failed to steal anyway. Tell me, was it true? Did you really kill my father? Is he truly gone? Yes, cleansed and purified by the goddess. Your father was filth and you're next. You! This bastard deserves nothing but death. Pass your judgment, princess. Tisk, must I do this myself? You sinners will pay. Huff, huff. I can't believe it. The king is gone. He stood and fought for everyone. The least we can do is carry out his last wish. Dang it all. That old wolf couldn't even wait until I get good enough to beat him in a spa. Tisk. More crusaders are coming, and one of them's fetching that insufferable chancellor. We need to move now. Okay, let's move. Oh, can I dodge it? I don't know. Should I dodge it? Oh, there's a bit of the clipping, the weird. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of how everything clips in and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, oh, wow, and you have to run away. And Bell of Dispel. I need a break. This dust is unbearable, and I'm sticky with forest goo. I need to find a spring, just something to bathe. I feel gross. No, we don't have time for Royal Spa Day. If you're too tired, Ronan can carry you or something. I can carry you, Your Highness, if that helps. No way. Ronan, you're dripping in sweat. I'm not getting soaked in that. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Is this really how you're going to act? Your father's just being killed, murdered by the same bosses chasing us, and all you care about is getting self-care routine done? It's kind of, yeah, I will say this particular plot point, the character point, is a little repeated. We do kind of know that she's a little bit of a brat, but still, I mean, it makes sense. You can't even stop being selfish for 5 dang minutes. Can't even act like a leader for your father's sake. Where's your rage? Where's your drive? Oh, so this is bringing it to the, can't you be a leader? Don't you want to rebuild what was lost? Avenge the people we failed to protect? Where is that? What do you want me to do, huh? Scream and get all pissy like you? No, I'm with I'm not with Isolde. Isolde, you can act a bit better. Get all dramatic just because everything went to hell? Yes, a little. Dramatic. Look who's talking, princess. Are you even listening to yourself right now? You know what? Forget this. You're on your own. Ronan, Orwin, babysitter, all you want. I'm done. And where do you think you're going? Somewhere I don't feel like my brain's melting from secondhand stupidity. Ronan knows the way to Corona. You don't need me anymore. But Kairos, the king, gives orders. The king is dead, Ronan. Fine, let him leave. I'm sick of hearing him bark and grumble like a bitter old goat. Come on, let's find a campsite where I can rest. Right. Right. Well, it's kind of sad that they left, but... oh, we didn't get this, did we? A strange wispy voice speaks from the tomb. Answer my riddle, living one. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Footsteps. You're correct. Defense stone. Yay. And guess who we're giving it to? We're giving it to... That's right, Ronan. Oh, crap, that's a fast being. Whoa. Are you even going to attack me? Found 1 candle of life. Whoa, that's crazy. Well, it didn't touch me. That's weird. Figure approaches you. Ah, my weary travelers, we meet again. You look exhausted. And what's with the long faces? Also, you're missing one friend. He was being dramatic. Left us somewhere back in the caves. A shame. I quite liked his gloom. Balanced out my radiant natural energy. But good news. I've gathered some fresh wares. Care to browse? Perhaps something shiny to lift your spirits? Do your wares include items that promote emotional stability? I know I'd need one right now. Only if you count the calming scent of my natural concoctions. Worse wonders on mood and chafe. Okay, right. Well, no harm in seeing what you've got. Choose wisely, friends. After this, I'm out for some natural... Okay. Alright, let's see. Shovel. Remove any obstacles blocking the pathway with ease. Oh, okay, we might need a couple of these. We might need a few of these, actually. Let's get 6 of those. And let's get some... herbal tea, I guess. Oh, okay. How about like a bunch of power stones, and we use them all on one person. But we need some MP ones as well, MP rocks. No, we're not done. I want to sell some of my sellable items. And let's go back and let's, I don't know, get some, What we need? We might need some restore ally stuff. One of those, and then some natural balms, I guess. Yeah. Done. May these gifts of nature aid your escape and restore your strength until we meet again. Is there leveling? Or is there not? I don't think there's leveling. Oopsie, I forgot to use I forgot to use my attack stones. Taunting Howl and I guess great this. Okay. Blinding light on all enemies. And then maybe allow Isolde, yeah. Allow Isolde to have several. Maybe that will work. Restore healing. That one there. Oh, I should use it on Ronan because that will restore the negative. Oh yeah, there we go. Restore the silence and such. Now the Taunting Howl is still working. Let's use this one. The Gleam. Wow, that character that we just lost was very useful. Okay, the healing is a little bit needed, and then we'll use the shield. Cool. Use the Gleam. It's the Gleam. Oh, Solar Flare. Yeah, that was intense. Wow, it was old. Crazy. Crazy work. Nasty nails. Nice. I will say the battles in this game are very good, though. Use shovel. Boom. Oh, I forgot to use attack again. I forgot to use the attack stone. Attack ball or whatever it is. Gleam. And I didn't heal their MP either. Whoopsie. Let's just try and finish this one off. Yeah. Gravity burst. Oof. Gleam. Cube shield. And then a great slash. Gleam. And then I can use an item to heal Ronan, I suppose, right? Primal Strength. Can use Enchanted Grapes on self. And then Water Prison. On the troll, I guess, so that we can keep attacking that main guy while that one's getting choked. Cleave him. And I guess Gleam. Nicely done, team. But I think that... wait, let me see the skill here. Physical damage, the attack, right? And the attack. So let's use our attack things on Ronan. Ronan. Ronan is OP. But we like that. Ronan is our OP tank. Now let's restore some MP while we're at it. And let's save. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Anything? No? Okay. Maybe it's in here. Okay. Cool. We just break through here, I guess. Use shovel. This looks like a decent spot for me to rest. I would like to rest here first. Very well, Your Highness. I'll prepare the fire. Are you sure this is okay? What if the Holy Order catches up to us? My divination, it's no use anymore. They don't see they're following. It's blocking my powers. Relax, Orwin. If I keep going like this, exhausted and weary, they'll catch us anyway. I need this. Very well, I'm worried. I already failed your father today. I can't fail him again. Not if I can't carry out his last wish of seeing you to safety, your highness. Father, why didn't he just come with us? I don't understand. King Gareth, he always put the people before himself. I remember years ago I was just a scrawny pup. I entered a fighting tournament hoping to earn food for the week. I didn't even have a sword, just a stick. But the king saw me, not just in the arena, but really saw me. He said I had the heart of a protector, that I deserved more than the streets. That's when he made me his ward, gave me a purpose, a home. He believed in everyone, even me. When other elders mocked my obsession with books and spells, King Gareth gave me a tower room in the castle library. He said, knowledge is a blade, and you're sharpening it well. I never told him how much that meant to me. That's definitely something he'd say. Your Highness, he cared for you and your future a great deal, you know. He always told me he'd have me fed to the trolls if I failed to keep you safe. He was joking, of course, but still. Really? I'm getting sleepy now. Very well, your Highness. Rest, we'll keep watch. Father, I can't believe you're gone. Sniff. I wonder if you and your mother are together now. You and mother, I think she said. I can't remember. I wonder if you think I haven't been a good daughter. Party is well rested. Your Highness, wake up, they've found us. What? There they are, the princess and her fellow heretics. Kill the escorts, keep the girl alive. The Chancellor wants to offer as a holy sacrifices to the goddess. I think there's a bad dream. No, this can't be. Oh no, oh no. Oh wait. No, it's real, maybe. What kind of trouble did you get yourself into this time, princess? Kairos, you came back. Let's save the reunion speech for after we skewer these bastards. Okay. Taunting Howl, obviously. And then cleave him, of course. Yeah, that attack is incredible. We love it. Blind all the enemies. And let's use this on Ronan, of course. Knife roulette. And then, of course, we have our Great Slash. And then one more. Ronan's just way too OP. We love it. Vice 100. I thought you left. I guess old habits die hard. And well, I still owe your father a great deal. Just please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Kairos, you nearly gave me a heart attack. I thought you were another crusader coming in from behind us. I almost saw my own spirit leaping out from my shell. Yeah, you're welcome. Keep your spirit tethered next time. Admit it, you missed us. I miss the smell of wet fur, sure. Wow, you're unbelievable. And you're still exhausting, so I guess we're even. I, for one, am glad we're all back to our regularly scheduled bickering. Should we all hug now, or don't you dare? Hey, about earlier, I'm not great at this whole making good connections thing like Father was. You don't say. I lost everything in a day. My home, my father. It's hard to process. I took it out on everyone, on you. Yeah, I know what that kind of loss feels like. I mean, you were being a brat, but I get it. You're really bad at accepting apologies, you know that? And you're terrible at giving them. Well, truce? Sure, truce. Now let's head out before more of those damn crusaders arrive. Okay, it's interesting. Okay. Oopsie, there. Ballad to spell. Okay, candle life. Now I'm realizing I'm kind of looking at the mini-map more so than anything else at the moment, because it's just easier to see. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. Found a healing fountain. Yeah, we're all fully recovered. Let's see if we have any long-term items to use. Nope. Well, we should be fine here. So, a figure approaches you. It's a lunar ghost. They're very territorial beings. Be careful, everyone. Nice. Lucent singularity. Oh, wow. That's intense. Knife roulette, I guess. The old faithful. Taunting Howl, of course. And then cleave him. Blinding Light. And then that on Ronan, I think. Great Slash on that. Oh, Great Slash on that now. Yeah. Mesmer. Oh, wow. Primal Strength. Perfect. For Ronan. Gravity Burst. Oh, Aurora Healing. For Kairos so that they stop sleeping. Water Prison for the Lunar Ghost, I think. Would be good. Stun and Choke. Cleave him. And then do another Great Slash to finish. Oh, I was supposed to do it on the other one, but oh well. Knife Roulette. Great Slash. And then a Gleam. Yay, that worked wonders. That was a mild annoyance. Come on, let's go. Drops of fountain water come pouring down at you. Party fully recovered. Okay. Okay, so let's save. I wonder if we got any boosting things there. Just a Swift Stone, which we will use on Ronan yet again, because they are the one that always gets attacked. Dreaming Valleys. Okay. Yay, it's another shop. Let's go. The Scent of Cave Musk and Crusader. I'll just be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about the shopkeeper. Just like, you know, I don't know. It's just the jokes and the gags, you know. Not my favorite, but hey, to each their own. The Scent of Cave Musk and Crusader Blood. You're made up alive. Impressive. You again. You're still not wearing anything? Clothing in the embrace of this valley's breeze? I think not. The sun rays and I are in perfect harmony. Besides, laundry day is a bore. See, it's like a bit of a meta. Hey, now let's welcome in. I played your game, by the way. Was it Cognition? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, good to see you. I'm sorry, you might have spoken a while ago. I just didn't notice. How are you doing, by the way? Clothing and the embrace of... Yeah, blah, blah. Of course, this shopkeeper whose storefront is his birthday suit. Hey, I like this guy. He's brave and confident to show off his gains. At least someone appreciates my vision. Now, care to browse my Vion-born essentials? Choose wisely. It may be long before we meet again. Okay, let's go. I mean, I'll be honest. We're just going to keep going Power Stone. This is really min-maxing at this point, but I think it's just the best kind of thing we can possibly do here. Just give them all the Power Stones we can. And then maybe, you know, we've got some shovels. It should be enough. We've got maybe a couple more ancient grapes. We don't really need the status elements thing. Blah, blah. I'll need to check out the VOD on YouTube later when it goes up. Yes, I haven't uploaded it. I've been slow. I'm sorry about that. But yes, I enjoyed it. It was very inventive. But welcome in. Hopefully you're enjoying your day today. I'm just playing a couple jam games. Break a leg. This one is by Star Mage. It's called The Final Prayer. Okay. Can we get up there? No? You shovel. Shovel is broken. Oh, it's an enemy. Okay, so we'll just go get this item. Here's the item. Bellows Dispel. And then I end up looking at the 2D thing more than the 3D thing. Answer my riddle. I can fill a room but take up no space. Water, no. Wind. Maybe it's wind. Light. Oh, light. Yay. Good, correct. Defense stone. Okay, let's see how much this attack thing from us absolutely decimates everyone. Almost. Pretty much, though. Goose Spit on Ronan, of course. Of course. Everybody loves Ronan, except for those who don't. We restore Ronan's HP and their status. And then we'll do like a... Well, I guess that what Orwin should actually do is just feed enchanted grapes to Ronan so that he can do more good stuff, right? Just cleave them again. Yeah. So Orwin is Ronan's grape feeder. Yes, but hopefully things are going well. I'm enjoying playing these games. It's taken longer than usual, but we're getting through these entries as quickly as we can. I think I've played over 100 entries. Probably about 100 and almost, probably closer to 150 than 100 for an hour each. It's been well, it's been a long one, but we've been going and going. I don't have. Well, actually, probably it is just over 100, maybe about 120ish. I'm not alive, but I swear, I don't have lungs, but I breathe with an E. I don't have hands, but I can grasp. So, the desert can, but sweat. The desert can breathe. No, the trees. But trees are alive. Storm does the ocean sweat. The ocean breathes. Storm grasps. But the thing is, trees are alive. Oh yeah, there we go. I was wrong. I don't know what the answer is. I was like, oh, but trees are alive, so what? It said the party took 50 or whatever damage, but it was only the lead actor that did, so that's a thing. Use the shovel. Shovel is broken. Okay, let's do some more sort of battle, whatever stuff. See if there's any more battles we need to fight. Yeah, before we use that healing. Do the taunting howl, and then we cleave him. Oh, we don't have enough to cleave. We need to feed ourselves enchanted grapes, basically. Random roulette. And then we use Aurora Healing on Ronan. And then we use this on Ronan. And then we cleave him, of course. And we cleave him again, of course. And then we, I guess we can just attack them and they'll die. I was going to use Primal Strength, but we don't need to. Sounds like a huge undertaking to judge through all of them. I'm sure a lot of devs are grateful for watching all these stream playthroughs. Yeah, that's the reason I do it, because it's really good to have people see their game played. I know that from experience. Having my game played is one of the most valuable experiences, and you also get like testing feedback, and you get to see, oh, they misunderstood this, or the player is dumb, they don't understand this. It's usually players' misunderstandings that are the problem. And then you can like work around that, you know. So that's why I do it. Otherwise, I would just play them privately. But streaming them or streaming them is for the community, to help build the community. But video is for feedback, I guess. There they are. I knew taking another route was a great idea. Oh no, they've intercepted us. Dang it! It looks like these ones are more prepared too. It doesn't matter. Let us face them. Protect the princess at all costs. Everyone, please don't die. We'll try not to. Destroy these heretics. How I'm feeling... I'm almost finished, but how I'm feeling about this one is that I've played Star Mage's games before, and for some reason this one is pretty good. It's not connecting with me as toughly as some other Star Mage games, and I don't know if I still agree with the 3D dungeon stuff, because I don't think it adds anything, really, except the fact that it's 3D. But the battles in this one, because Star Mage had 2 submissions to the jam, and the battles in this one are really good, better than the other one, in my opinion. So it's like one Star Mage had really good story, and I just like the overall vibe. And I think this one, it has good story, and I mean, I appreciate the drawings, but I think the gameplay in this one is the one that shines. Wrath of Wood, oh hi Wrath of Wood, how you going? How you doing? Because we've had a lot of battles here and a lot of chances to sort of customize. Oh, wow. Customize and think about things and all that sort of stuff, you know. How you doing, Rotherwood, by the way? And Nowers as well. Hopefully you'll are doing great, you know. Maybe we should, like, just start healing some people. That's probably a good idea, because everyone's dying. Aurora heals Ronan. Obviously, Isolde Aurora heals Ronan. Oh no. Oh wow. Orwin's dead. Okay, Primal Strength on Ronan uses. And then I think we should bring back to life Orwin. That's our first party member that's died, actually. Oh, this is a pretty tough battle. Well played. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Let's heal Ronan yet again. And let's use Water Prison on probably that machine golem at the back. And let's use the Cleave him. Ah, nice Cleave him. Yes, perfect. Oh, the machine golem's going to use a lot of damage to get rid of. Restore. Wait, we should use Gleam probably. Oh, that didn't even do anything at all. Splash Assault maybe? Oh wow, this person they're very strong. Knife roulette on them. I think we can do it though. Invokes the power of the sun to deal that on all enemies. Wow. Pretty intense battle. Good to have a final great battle to kind of... Oh, I shouldn't have cleaved him because there's only one unit. Assassinates an enemy, dealing big damage. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. Wait, we don't need Gleam. We can blind, I guess. Blind is a good thing to do to an enemy. Whirl Speed on Ronan, actually. Oh, not the bomb. Oh, that killed a couple of our people. Well, I think we can just Great Slash them to death, I think. Oh, it missed. Yay, it worked. Phew, right, lucky. Oh, that was close. Very well played. There they are. There's too many of them. Finally, the Princess of Respine face to face. I must say you've survived far longer than I expected. It would seem I underestimated your father's blood in you. You murdered my father. You and your army slaughtered our people. Why? All things must be cleansed. Goddess Vienna wills it. Your kind, your filth, has no place in the new age. Wow, that is pretty furriest. Dang you and scaliest. Dang you and your band of zealots. You'll pay for this, every single one of you. Pay? No, you pay, sinner. You were marked for deliverance the moment you drew breath in a sinful land. Good guys, there's too many, a whole army. We won't back down, not now, not ever. Kill them all, take the princess. She shall be the final offering to our goddess. A sacrifice to mark the new era. You wonder you have to go through me first, for Respine, for the king. Your highness, forgive me. Oh no. Ronan, no. I can't let it end here. For the king, for our people. Oh, this is like, wow, this is pretty tragic ending. I failed you, my king. Orwin, no, please stop this. Come on, cowards, is this who you got? I send every last one of you bastards to hell. Dang it. Huff, huff. Heh, dang it, this is as far as I go, huh? Karis, everyone, no! Take her and bind her at the stake. No! You'll pay for this, all of you, you monsters. My family and my people's wrath will destroy you. Let it out, princess. Rage, grief, defiance, all fitting for the condemned. But remember this. Look inside yourself, you'll find me staring back. The only difference between you and I is that I was chosen by the goddess, and you are sin made flesh. Like the pyre. Right away, your holiness. Oh wow, they really are burning her. Goddess Vienna, if you're real, if you're out there, then hear me now. Orwin, they saw it. They saw the truth. You're not the one leading them. This holy order, it's a lie. An evil wearing your name, soaked in the blood of the innocent. This will be my first and final prayer to a goddess I never believed in. I know I was no saint. I was vain, cold. I looked down on the ones beneath me. I never even knew the name of my own maid because I didn't care. But if there's some truth in what they say, if you have the power to give life, then carry my soul. Whoa, a strangely poetic ending for... Wow. Let it return to this wretched world. Let me be reborn somewhere, some way to have my retribution. I don't care if I won't remember this moment. I don't care if I forget my name, my face, my past. Because this anger, it will burn brighter than these flames, and it will lead me back to them in the next life. I will make them pay. I will bring down the Holy Order. At the city of Gamade, Holy Palace. Goddess Vienna, your will has been done. I wonder if this is an ending or if there's more. Maybe this is an ending. I'm going to give it a couple minutes, because just a couple minutes leeway because of how fast or slow I play the game. Not being too strict about it in general. Come in. Oh, it's the altar boy, Ritz. To what do I owe this pleasure? Chancellor, forgive my intrusion. I wish to bring you refreshment. Thank you. And I'm here to tell you how your holy ventures inspire me so. Is that so? Well, have you been dutiful with your prayer studies? I have, and I have heard her, Chancellor. The goddess, she has whispered to me. She praises how you carry out her will with such grace, such precision. Truly, and what else has she told you? She told me that your services pleased her greatly, that your divine purpose nears its fulfillment, and that I must answer her call to continue her work. Gasp. So she whispers to you now. Oh, I got poisoned. No, she's dead. It was your will, goddess. She served her purpose, right? That's why you told me to poison her. Huff, huff. Chancellor, oh heavens, what happened? She collapsed so suddenly. Please tend to her, I must fetch help. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm guessing this is an epilogue, so I'm just going to finish this. What have I done? What have I... My dear sweet Ritz, do not tremble. You have done well. Alexandria's purpose has been fulfilled, and she shall now rest eternally with me. O goddess, your holy presence always honors me so. I was afraid I killed someone. Fear not, child. In my divine will, all sacrifices, small and great, serve a sacred purpose. You, Ritz, shall become the next chancellor of the Holy Order, my new instrument in the world of mortals. Very well, my goddess. I place my soul in your hands. I will be your new voice. Very good indeed. Isolde Dar, I've heard your final prayer. I grieve for what has befallen your kingdom. I have tried, but a great darkness, a powerful demoness with my name, has long sealed my voice, blocking my light from reaching your world. Only now, through your defiant, fearless spirit, could I finally pierce the veil and find you. And I shall grant your wish. In the next life you shall be reborn. You shall rise as my champion to confront the evil that has drowned the world in blood and lies. You will have no memory of this lifetime, but I assure you I will always be there to guide you towards your destiny in the next. 8 years later, Calbane clan. She's beautiful, look at those eyes, so bright, so full of life. She's a fight already, isn't she? Came into the world screaming like she was ready to take on the whole world. I would like to name her Lyrel. Lyrel, yes, it's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like in the thing of the, in some sort of epilogue. Star Mage, graphics. Joseph Seraph? Okay, Dream Circle. Phoenix, Avery, Kaz. Who did the portraits? That's what I want to know. Is it Star Mage portraits? It has no Star Mage in there, so was the portrait Star Mage? I just assumed they were. Yeah, nice work to Star Mage. Special thanks to Barry B, Dark Sparrow, Luke Sphera. Star Mage had all the art. Yeah, it just had under graphics, it had everyone else but Star Mage. Varus, Bugfragged. Nice. Excelente. Thank you so much for playing my entry to the GGG RPG Maker 2025 Game Jam. Hope you enjoyed. Ah, there we go. Final prayer. That's cool. Well played, well played. Yeah, I just assumed it was Star Mage because, yeah, I'll get into that in a sec. Yeah, but, wow, my overall thoughts. Very well done. Every game's a gift. I want to go on my positives. Of course, this is a Star Mage game, so it has many dialogue pieces and story parts that really nail the beats on the head. It has original ideas. It celebrates some values that I personally resonate with, diversity and such. Sometimes it's a little bit obvious with its themes, a little bit preachy, but overall, I'd rather have the game and story have something to talk about than not. The game is very colorful. It has a cast of characters where you actually understand each character's individual, personality, and the conflict that is at play is kind of interesting. I will talk. A mixed point is about the conflict. I think the conflict is important, and there's a lot of suffering at the beginning with the raiding of the castle and the suffering that occurs. Sometimes I felt, a bit mixed about sort of like by the end I realized, oh, it's racism, it's bad, But I think it kind of made it clear at the end where it's like, you are filth because you are this and because you are that. I don't know. Sometimes some of the conflicts were a little bit mixed and hard to understand. I think I'm just making that point because in other Star Mage entries, well, not entries, in games in general, I've only played Raveheart and the 2 entries from this jam. But they seem to be quite clear. The other 2 seem to be quite clear on the conflicts at play, and I was resonating with them quite a bit. This one was a little bit more mixed, I think. But I think a positive of the game was its gameplay. I really liked the way that you eschewed, you got rid of equipment in favor of using items solely and really focusing on like conveying skills to the player, like conveying, oh, this is a poison, it does it for this amount of turns, this is how much damage it does. All the skill descriptions were very clear. And as such, the player had an easy time, well, I had an easy time strategizing and figuring out builds and so on because I understood everything at play. So the gameplay was a plus, actually, which I felt in the other entry that Star Mage had into this jam. It took a while for the gameplay to warm up, and then I didn't actually even get into it. It was just a bit too busy. But this one, I felt like the gameplay was the central piece. The 3D dungeon exploration, I think a positive is that, it always takes extra time to implement, and it's quite impressive. Maybe a downside of that for me personally is that I don't think... I've played a few now of the 3D dungeon games in RPG Maker, and I'm not sure I vibe with them for several reasons. I think they're just like walking around is quite... what's it called? Not tech. It's when you're lugging something along. The feeling when you're lugging something along, like I don't know. It feels like it drags. I prefer exploration in different sort of views. I think some games do the first-person dungeon exploration perspective well because they sort of use it in lots of long hallways and make a maze, like an underground dungeon maze. And that's sort of how they do it. But I haven't played too many of them, so maybe it's just not my type of genre. But yeah, it just makes everything a little bit more... The current implementation makes things a bit more clunky. But overall, I think this is a really good piece. As always, I think what Star Mage does really well is to create complete pieces that feel complete in a really short period of time, as they've made 2 during this month for this contest. And both have been really high quality, so it's like, yeah. One thing that I think is a sort of mixed point is that the characters have a lot of attitude, but there is a little bit of suggestiveness about the clothing and stuff of the furry characters in this, and I think that can just be a little bit divisive, which is fine. Some people are into it, and I think that can that can bring a certain audience. I don't mind it so much, but I think the character that actually was the most offending to me, not offending, but was just like the most turning off in terms of that, was the naked shopkeeper, which just felt sometimes just like a joke point on the end. It didn't really feel like it added anything other than just something to joke about. Oh, why don't they have clothes on? For me, it was just a little bit too much. But that's just a personal preference thing. But of course, it can turn off some people, and it might do something else to other people. But for me, it was just a little bit of a point that kind of made me bounce off some of the things. But overall, I think story-wise, it's pretty interesting. I think towards the end, the characters started to get more fleshed out. Yeah, we started to see Isolde sort of mature into something a bit more. But yeah, it's an interesting story. I'm going to go into... Thank you for making this game, by the way, Star Mage. I love you and really want you to succeed in everything. And yeah, I'm just this is just judging for a contest. So the categories for Final Prayer are theme, gameplay, engagement, presentation, and polish. So for theme, it's how clever did the game tackle the theme of Beyond Expectations. This is probably a negative point for me because, maybe at the end, story-wise, there was a joke near the beginning about Beyond Expectations, but I just felt like that was a really lazy implementation of the Beyond Expectations theme, but I think I'm going to interpret that as a joke for a bad interpretation of the Beyond Expectations theme. I think the real Beyond Expectations theme was the redemption of Isolde. Isolde went beyond expectations to be less selfish and kind of call out from beyond the selfishness. I do think that overall, though, it's hard to find very specific things about Beyond Expectations as a theme that are well integrated into the game itself. And because theme is 30 points out of the entire 100 points, it's very important to make it clear that the Beyond Expectations theme is quite central to the entire piece. So I'm going to give a silent score to this about theme. Isolde went beyond expectations to become more selfless than she previously was. But there was a lot about this game that I didn't actually feel fit the theme very snugly, and I would give more points if I felt the game did more to make the game about the theme. Gameplay. Gameplay is actually, the gameplay probably was very the structures for battling were very impressive indeed. I actually liked this battle flow and system among some of the best of this jam. I feel like the gameplay was the shining point of this. I still have weird feelings about the 3D dungeon display because I don't think it adds anything really. I don't think it adds much apart from visuals. Gameplay wise, it's just identical to 2D really. Yeah, so that's a mixed there, but it's pretty good overall. Engagement, I was fairly engaged from beginning to end. The story doesn't hit me as hard as the other two Star Mage games I've played, but it was still nice. The furry... No, I'm going to say there were suggestive themes, there were suggestive moments that I think took away. Mostly the nude shopkeeper, which I felt was just was a character that took away from the overall narrative by being too jokey and having too much time. Hey Pudding, how's it going? Yeah, it's furry. Look at the screen. Furry and scaly, all of it. How you doing, Pudding? Presentation. Okay, so this is a point that I didn't bring up. I like the fact that Star Mage is drawing, and I do like the character designs and the concepts. I do think there is some way to go to consider Star Mage's portraits, just maybe formally speaking. There's some improvements to be made, but I think they serve their purpose. I think, like what I'm saying is I think there's still, Star Mage can still practice their sketching skills to be more and more, to improve over time. I think this is, I can't draw like this. Let me just make that clear. But it is obvious if I'm looking at it from a professional standpoint that there is a little bit of a difference there between this and some other entries in terms of the quality of the portraits. But hey, I think that's what's good is that the concepts are there. and that the characters are still they have good designs, and there's ideas that are there. I think it's just the formalized training that more of that will make these portraits pop even more. Yes, Furry is how you bait me out. Yeah. I don't know if you know, like, one of my favorite visual novels of all time that I recently read, it was called Echo. It's a visual novel called Echo by the Echo Project, and it is stunning. So yeah, just because a piece of media is furry doesn't mean it has to be one way or the other. It's the characters are still characters, and it really comes down to that. All right, so that's my wait, I have to write this down. Portraits, blah blah. But could use portrait. Yeah, there we go. But the concepts are there. But the concepts for the characters are good. Alrighty, so let me calculate that overall score and just see it for myself. Yep, that's a decent score. Okay, thank you very much. That was the final prayer. I'm going to stop this recording. Thank you. Every game is a gift. Star Mage, I appreciate you and everything you make. And keep making more games. I'm going to stop this recording. If it stops the stream, if it crashes the stream, it's OBS. But I'm going to stop it now. And hopefully my stream continues. Cheers.